Spring is finally here. I feel like this is worth noting considering it's supposed to start a month ago, and then up until last week we were having snowstorms.
Why?
Personally, I'm not a huge fan of spring. Out of the 4 seasons, it is my least favorite. It's not exactly cold anymore, but it's also not exactly hot. And even though I dislike it, it is happening, so I figured I'd show you guys what spring is like around my house.
Signs that spring is here.
Things are budding, some are blooming, and the ever-persistent weeds have started to grow. Our laneway is replaced by a mow. Walking home from the bus becomes a challenge. I call this puddle Gandalf because to me it clearly says, "You shall not pass," without getting wet. Another sign is thinking that it would be easier to walk on the grass and quickly finding out that is a terrible idea. Everything that isn't covered in water is covered in mud. Many small lakes will form around your property. If you're lucky, these will return before the freeze and you'll have ice rinks. That creek we used to swim in floods, and the thought hits you that maybe burying a time capsule right beside it might not have been the greatest idea ever. More on that some other day. And even though it's not even 5 o'clock, the clouds are so thick that the resulting darkness confuses streetlights. Probably the one redeeming quality spring has is the fact that there are plenty of thunderstorms. Just a personal opinion, but I think thunderstorms are awesome. My dog disagrees. Today I came home from school expecting to see 2 dogs in their run. Instead, I saw 1 dog mudslide, and I was greeted by the other bear running up the laneway, wagging her tail, carrying a dead rabbit. I can deal with a dead rabbit. She's a dog, it's what they do. What I don't like dealing with is a dog that's soaked from her nose to her toes in mud and water. I had to carry this disgusting 90-pound dog from the door to the bathroom so I could wash her. I needed a shower, as much as she did afterwards. I'm not spring's biggest fan. It's unavoidable, it is important for the ecosystem, and I just have to live with it. So I guess I'll just say, welcome.
I spoke too soon.